Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Called Wild. I forgot to launch the game, so give me a couple seconds to do that, but thank you guys for being here. I decided to do a late night stream. Normally I don't stream today, but I decided to do a bonus Saturday stream because I got all the recording done, so I had a little bit of time left, and I wanted to get back out and try to get another great one on the map, so hopefully we can do that. I recorded the rest of the video for taking out the big rat great one, so that'll be out probably tomorrow. And then I've got 2 videos for the new account playthrough recorded as well, so plenty of awesome content coming up soon. Should be a lot of fun the next few days. Oh, and also, because of the fact that I did record the video for the big rat great one that we killed last stream, I jumped on the map briefly about an hour ago to record it, and I did kill 1 diamond, so I'm going to add that to the counter real quick. I did kill 1 diamond off stream for that video, so wanted to update that real quickly. But other than that, I really didn't shoot much else, so we should be pretty much where we left off. In fact, let's start the run out over here. How's everybody doing? Hey Turkey, hey Snipe, hey Jordan, BP, Landon, Cayenne, Knox, Braden, Hayden, Christmas, Schrader, Luke, Dorian, Bryson, Necron. How's everybody doing? For those that missed it, we did shoot a great one last stream because we felt like the big rat great one was kind of holding back the herd management, so we ended up shooting it. How's everybody doing? It's awesome to see so many of you here so late. I know it's a later stream than normal, so great to see that you guys are still here. Just drop that guy real quick. Hey, he's a little bit too far away. We're not going to claim him. But at least we got him down. Oh, no worries, Snowman. No worries. Hey, the insane WR, how's it going? Oh, definitely, Braden, definitely. Always going for a great time. Great ones and great times. That's what we do here. I would say the 7mm, Jimmy. The 338 is pretty strong, but it's got a more limited amount of animals you can shoot. I'd say in most cases, the 7mm will get you by just fine. You know what? Let's kill off one of these ones. I feel like we got an extra one here compared to normal. So it might be worth it to kill it. Especially since we're leaving Lucky alive. We kind of need an extra one to shoot. Can I click it? There we go. Yes, no man, that's Lucky. We've had him on the map for probably 3 or 4 streams. The stream that he spawned, we got 2 great ones to spawn, so we've kind of just kept him ever since as a bit of a good luck charm. Because it definitely seems like he's a good luck charm. There's one. What happened to number 4? We shot it, Panda. We shot it. We felt like it was holding back the herd management, and it turns out it was. We started getting diamonds left and right the second we killed him off. So we ended up killing the big rack one. Video on that will be tomorrow. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Nice, Nox. That's awesome. Oh, I did, Deer Slayer? Did you do one? Oh, yeah, you did. There we go. Deer Slayer, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Early stream, good luck. Killed great one number 2 this week. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Sorry that I missed that. It's kind of hard to catch things at the beginning. The chat's always moving so fast that I tend to miss a few things that pop up. But thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. No buddies for him, it looks like. However, we got a couple over here. Yeah, nothing there. Nice, Fusion, that's awesome. Nice, American Bald Eagle. I think I'm at 11 counting the 3 on the map. Very close. Very close to the same amount that I've got right now. Get this guy down real quick. This is the 300 Magnum, Ren. Yeah, Brayden, I will be streaming tomorrow. Oh, gotcha, Deer Slayer. I mean, at least it's a great one, right? Still a great one regardless. No, Hunter Boy, the great ones are not gone. That was a second account. I have 2 different Call of the Wild accounts. I replied to your comment earlier and told you that. It's not the same account. The account that I did the series on was my Epic Games account. This is my Steam account. So all of the progress is safe. I just reset one of our other accounts. For a while we did a series that was called Great One Before Level 60. And so we had that account where we were doing that. That's the account that I reset. Yeah, no worries, man. Just wanted to make sure you knew. Maybe, Bald Eagle. I could see that being a cool way to do it. Like, maybe add a bunch of different things we could do in the series on the wheel and then see what we can do with whatever it lands on. I could see that being pretty fun. A big one to start off with. 404. Error 404. Diamonds not found. Or in this case, diamonds found. Yeah, Hunter. Typically, I start the streams at around 1 or 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today was a little bit different because it's a recording day. I typically don't stream on Saturdays, but I wanted to get an extra stream in. I was feeling like grinding. I had already done all the recording for the day, so decided to hop on. No, Turkey, I have not got it yet. Still waiting for it to arrive. Nice, X3, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Congrats. Okay, level 1, we don't need you in this zone. Please, kindly remove yourself from the premises and, spawn in a zone I don't want to hunt. Please. Yes, Landon, it is. That's the, name of my Epic account. Thank you, Farmer. I appreciate that. Glad that you enjoy. I don't think so, Fusion. I don't believe the Big Rat can have drop tines. I haven't seen anything new from you, Corey. I'm pretty sure I responded to your last message. Unless you've sent some since then and it just didn't pop up. Which I suppose is possible with Discord. Another diamond potential on the map. I don't have one, Tiger. I never really had a cold, Hunter. I mean, I had allergies for a little bit, but that's pretty normal. Hey, another diamond. 2 diamonds already. Off to a great start. Great start to the day. No, B&J, I'm not. It shouldn't be, at least. No, Christian, we had 4 on the map and then we shot one of them. How deep am I into the grind? This particular one, about 8,000 kills. But it's been around 830 since our last great one. Yeah, I remember you, Emily. I remember you. Hey, Mr. Hunter55, how's it going? How long have I played? I have played ever since the original pre-release beta back in December of 2016. We shot one of the great ones because I felt like it was holding back herd management. And I think I was right because the second we killed it, we started getting a lot more diamonds. I don't like the fact that he is right next to the one we have to shoot. That is sketchy. Oh, I can't bring myself to take that shot. No, not happening. Gosh, don't do this to me. You know what? We'll just take that one. And then get that one. Oh my gosh. So nerve-wracking when Mr. Great One gets close to the ones I need to shoot. Oh, that's a 3. Maybe good? I don't really know. Not too worried about it, though. Yes, Hydra, there was, but we shot one of them. Video on that will be tomorrow. What part of the map do you kill the great ones on? I mean, they can be anywhere. The one that we shot yesterday was up here, though. No, Alex, they don't. So, oh, that's a troll anyway. There's something very different about Rancho compared to other maps. Rancho, they tend to go back to the same places, but, most other maps, they don't. Rancho has changed quite a bit as well, though, so I don't even know if Rancho is going to be the same anymore. Why am I stacking the great one? Just for fun, Trendy. We're just doing it to see, how many we can possibly get. Oh, yeah, that's understandable, Schrader. It's not an easy grind. Do any of the great ones have names? No, they don't. How many great ones have I killed? The counters are up at the top of the screen. We've got 8 whitetail and 6 red deer, plus 3 whitetail on the map. We killed one, Nox. We killed one. It was holding back herd management, so we shot it. And now we're getting diamonds everywhere. So I think shooting it was the right move, because it got our herd management back on track. Okay, no new respawn here yet. Thought you could only kill 5 great ones? Where did you hear that? Because that is nowhere near being true. You can kill as many great ones as you can possibly grind for. There's no limit on how many great ones you can have. There's also, from what I can tell, no limit on how many you can get on the map at once. Because right now, I've got it clear up to 4 on the map at once. I Buy Premiums is currently at 4 on his map. I think it's definitely possible to get to 5. But I'm not 100% sure if it'll be possible to get up to 5 with having a big rack on the map, which is why we shot him out of all of them. I felt like it gave us the best chance of getting more. Yeah, that's what I think too, Blitz. That's what I think as well. Because I've seen people struggling once they get to 4. Like, once you get to 3 or 4, it seems like it's very slow trying to get any more. And I definitely think that the racks probably have something to do with it. Big racks seem to really, like, drag things down. Couple nice 2s there. Not sure, Chase. I haven't decided what which ones are gonna go into a mount together yet. Also, guys, I'm very happy to see that you enjoyed the video today. It has been doing very well, a lot better than I thought it was. It is currently the #1 performing video out of the last 10 that I've uploaded, which, to be honest, kind of blew my mind. I didn't think you guys would be that excited for a brand new account playthrough. What just ran that way? That looked like a decent buck. And where was it hiding? I swear I just saw a big male. Well, I guess we'll grab the track. Yeah, 85 to 100. That's a good one for sure. Not really tiger. I used to, but I haven't recently. Thanks, Grid. How many kills does it take? It can vary. Great ones are not a... They're not a guarantee at any specific kill count. It can take quite a long time. Some people get it pretty quickly, but for most, it usually takes a few thousand kills. Am I still going to do whitetail grinding? I mean, we're doing it right now, aren't we? Of course we're going to still continue to do the whitetail grind. We're going to keep going until the new update. Oh, you did, Bassin? Nice, dude. That's awesome. Which ones in particular, Hiram? Which ones are you talking about? Because I feel like we kill the majority of the good ones. Unless I'm missing some. You got a super rare capercaillie? That is awesome, Jace. I've been wanting one of those. I need to hunt more Revontuli because I really do want to get one of the leucistic capercaillies, and like a super rare one would look so cool. That'd be pretty sick. Oh, gotcha, Nox, gotcha. It's got a diamond red deer. Nice, Hunter 55. That's awesome. Oh, you did, Johnny? Nice, nice. Hopefully it goes well. I think it should. iBuy seems to be getting along just fine on Revontuli. Can I fast travel, please, Call of the Wild? I would love to do it. There we go. $229. Holy. Big males. Big males everywhere. Are gold wildebeest rare? They're not a rare, but they are an uncommon. Hey, Coleman, how's it going, dude? How you doing? Just got here. What did you miss? Not too much, Annie. We got a couple diamonds. But so far, no new great ones, no rares. Yeah, definitely, Johnny, definitely. I think the thing about Rev is you definitely have to pick and choose which zones you want to have as your main pretty early on. Come on, stop moving. There we go. Perfect. All right, what do we got over here? That's a buck. That's a dead buck. Shot a piebald whitetail buck today. Nice, Tyler. That's awesome. What resolution in game am I on? I'm currently on 1440p. Try not to spam though, please. Would appreciate it. Can you show which lakes you use as your main and the rest keep level 1s? check out the herd management guide that I've got lumped in with my Great One Whitetail, like the drop time Great One Whitetail video. I've got a guide in that talks about it and shows off the zones that I've got. And also, I would check out the, I mean, to be honest, you can just watch the stream. You'll see exactly which zones we go to. Just watching the stream should show you every single zone we hit up. But to be honest, it's not going to help you out too much because everybody's map is a little bit different. So even if I hunt specific zones, chances are your zones are going to be quite different than mine. Nice, Jaden. That's awesome. All right. I think we can kill that one as well. I'm almost positive that one of the twos turned into a one at this zone because we haven't had nearly as many here. Please don't spam, Jamie. I'm not going to answer your question if you're just continuously spamming it. That's not a way to get me to answer your question. Just ask it once nicely, and if I see it, I'll answer it. Spamming's not going to get you anywhere. Except in the timeout corner. Can't get myself to find zones. Really want to grind. This sucks. It's not easy to find all the zones. That's for sure, man. It took me a while to get all mine. It's one of those things where if you're willing to put in the time and effort to find all the zones, after a while it starts to get a lot easier. It's one of those grinds that improves quite a bit the more you do it. That's a diamond right there. I think. Pretty sure that's diamond rack. This guy's not, though. Yeah, it's definitely a 3. Gotta be. Got him. There we go. Yeah, any 2s and 3s is what I kill. However, if you're wanting to do herd management, I do recommend that whenever a level 3 spawns in your favorite zones, like the zones that you really want to make your final grinding zones, I would recommend leaving it and then using that to kind of help push more 1s into the zones you don't like. 270, another 270 plus buck. Beautiful. Number 406 of the grind. Love to see it. Love to see it. Now, the other one floated, so that's a bit sad, but I suppose it is what it is. Just shot a level 9 gator, ran to the water, never floated up. Oh, no, man. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. That's just how the gators are, though. I've lost quite a few of them to sinking. The gators have a mechanic to where they don't float, so in many cases, you gotta make sure that you kill it before it gets to the water. I've lost a few of them because of that. Definitely not fun. But sadly, just part of the game. I kind of do wish they would change the mechanics with the gators a little bit. Make it so that they don't sink. That would be kind of nice, even though it is realistic that they sink. We shot it, Colin. We shot the 4th great one. It was holding back our herd management, making it so we weren't seeing many diamonds. Second we killed it, we've seen tons of diamonds since then, so definitely think that that big rat great one was really holding things back. We're not getting any shootable deer there. Little bit strange. Hey, Extreme, how's it going? I would, Eli, but it's really not going to help you out too much because everybody's map is a little bit different. The zones that I grind, there's a pretty good chance that they wouldn't be good on your map because everybody's map is different. I'd say you'd probably get more use out of the herd management guide that I have lumped in with my Drop Time Great One video because in that video I actually show the map of all of my zones, and so that would probably be more helpful than seeing my grinding setup. the setup won't get you anywhere if your zones are in different places, you know? Now think of it this way, there's, let's say 150 different locations zones can be. Your map will randomly select like 60 to 70 of those. So everybody's map's gonna be slightly different. So it's hard to like base a grind off of one particular setup because everybody's gonna have to move things around a good bit. Hey Pulse, how's it going, dude? Nice, Snowman. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, Mega. So for herd management with the Whitetail, you kill level 2s and 3s. However, if you'd like to, you can also stack the 3s in your favorite zones. That way, it kind of takes up a slot where a level 1 can't end up in your favorite areas. And it will also help push it to where more level 1s will spawn. And you can use that to kind of get all of the zones that you don't want to grind to be level 1s. Another 3. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm telling you guys. Killing that great one was the best decision that we have made recently. It helped so much. My gosh. Diamonds everywhere. That's crazy. They're just showing up all over now. Oh, another one. Dude, let's go. Oh my gosh, that was such a good move, I think. I'm glad that you guys voted to have us kill it, because it helped out so much. Oh my gosh, all the big males. Love to see it. I think our odds of getting a super rare are going to be pretty good now. I really want to get a big rack super rare, so I'm hoping that we will. If we can spawn a rare tonight, I think there's a good chance it's a diamond. 263. That's relatively low scoring for this rack, actually. Let's bring that up to 407 on the diamond counter. Beautiful. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? Also, guys, throat's a little bit rough from all the recording today, so may sound a little bit different at times. Recently, with all the streaming we've been doing and all of the extra time I've been putting into videos, my voice has just been struggling. Which I guess is to be expected from going up from doing much shorter 2-hour streams to doing 5-hour streams, or I guess 4.5-hour streams, really. And then going from recording like 2 videos to recording like 3 or 4 in a day whenever it's my recording days. What the? Oh, I forgot to shoot these before I fast traveled over here. Man. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's raise the diamond count once again for that second diamond. Guys, we've already killed 4 diamonds, and I've only been streaming for like 25 or 30 minutes. That's crazy. That is crazy. I can try, Corey, but I can't promise anything. I'm probably going to be pretty busy after the stream. Got a lot of editing for the next couple days. Really happy to see that you guys have been enjoying the brand new beginner series, though. I was pretty surprised to see that it was doing as well as it is. Glad to see that you guys are enjoying it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot of different types of stuff in it. A lot of stuff to help you guys level up if you're newer to the game. We're also going to do quite a bit of trophy hunting as well in the series, so plenty of diamonds and rares to be had in the future, as well as lots of tips and tricks. It should be a fun series. Probably one of the more fun ones we've done. Would a bright western capercaillie be rare because I looked up and had absolutely no caption or words for it? I don't know, Snowman. I'm not familiar with the capercaillie rares. All I know is that they have a leucistic. I don't really know too much else about them. Another 3. Dude. Oh my gosh, it's... The map's going insane. It's a guaranteed troll, but... Still. That rock always blocks that. Oh, well. Too bad that one's a guaranteed troll. Keep thinking the fox or mellas. Oh, I have that too sometimes. They will trick me sometimes if they're in the shade. 251. What a sad buck, man. That is our 15th troll since our last great one. What's my favorite zone to hunt whitetail? I like the Runaki Lake area. That spot seems to have tons of good ones. Oh yeah, I totally get that, Maddox. It kind of felt weird to me at first too. When I first decided to try and stack great ones, it really did feel weird not killing them. Because like my first few great ones, I had always just killed them the second I found them. And then after a while, when I got very heavy into grinding and started grinding for great ones more than I used to, that's when I started doing stuff like stacking them to kind of switch things up and make it feel a little bit different than what we normally would do, right? Yeah, I don't see anything crazy here. I feel like we got another one though. Let's kill this guy. Let's try and get some of these to go back to 2s. Now that we got rid of that 4th great one, we can kind of return some of these zones to their former state where a lot of those 1s had showed up. Thank you, Landon. Hopefully we do have some good stuff. But thank you for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Have a good night. Ooh, that's got to be like the most bittersweet thing ever, Michael. Accidentally resetting, but then getting a diamond right away. That's got to be bittersweet. Please move out of the way of the great one. Please. There we go. I don't see anything we can shoot in this zone. Yeah, just the 2 1s and the doe. Yeah, Christopher, Revon Thule's really good. Revon Thule and Leighton are my 2 top picks for whitetail grinding. I've never grinded Revon Thule really for the most part. I did like maybe 50 kills on there. And then stopped doing it because it really wasn't for me. It didn't fit my grinding style, but I Buy Premiums does crazy good on Rev. And so do quite a few other people that I know. Revon Thule's a good map for them. I don't know, Gavin. I can't really answer that question if I don't know exactly what you're doing. Like, how are you grinding? Are you doing herd management? Are you just shooting everything? Are you shooting bucks? Are you shooting bucks and does? Like, there's a lot of things, a lot of different factors that go into it. I'm definitely starting to feel like herd management is the way to go if you're looking for great ones. It's definitely starting to feel like that with how our grinds have been. Oh, we should probably main menu. You have to find all your zones before a great one grind. No, you can start grinding the second you find a single zone. That's what I did. I just grinded as I was finding the zones and did pretty well doing that. I know some people in the past have said that you need to find all your zones first, but I really don't believe that. I think that you can start a grind at any stage in your zone finding. The second I found whitetail on Leighton, I started shooting them. And look where we are now. I think that alone says that you don't need to find all your zones first. Zach, thank you for the 4 months, dude. How you doing, man? Haven't been able to grab a stream from you in a while. Been busy with paperwork for my new job. Best of luck in your grind. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. Hopefully everything's been going good with your job. We've been doing quite a bit of great one grinding recently, so you haven't really missed too much besides a few great ones spawning. 226 and 239. what you're grinding right now, but not spawning a lot of threes, even though got 90% of your zones level 1s. Almost all my bucks that are shooters are 212 to 240, though. That's really strange that you're not getting a lot of threes, Blitz. That's really strange because I've got probably less of my zones as 1s. And I'm getting level 3s everywhere, left and right, constantly. Is it possible that maybe there's some zones you haven't found? Because almost everybody that I've talked to that's had issues with herd management, it's because they didn't find all their zones. So I wonder if maybe there's a few hidden zones that you didn't see, or maybe new ones have been created. Because that also happens a lot. Random zones can just get created out of nowhere. Well, I was looking at the wrong herd. There's one more. I'm probably not going to live stream the beginner series, Ethan. It's one of those series that's got a lot of boring stuff involved, like just running and not really shooting much because I'm trying to unlock outposts and things. So I don't know if we'll stream much of that series. I'm probably just going to record it. And then do a bit of like the grinding for money and stuff off camera as well, probably. We had a couple over here, right? I think we did. We saw them run off last time. Yeah, maybe Blitz, but even with super thorough checking like you've done, I still occasionally will find a zone that I didn't know existed. I've noticed that some of the zones, they don't actually start moving into the zone until you get within render. So even if you reset the time to 8:30, right, and you've been walking around and it's like 11:30 by the time you get to an area, there's some times where they still won't be there because you haven't been within render. I don't know if this has been a thing for like a long time, but I've definitely noticed it as I've done this grind. There's some zones that just don't start populating until I get within render of them. And then once I've been within render once, they kind of start moving in a little bit more consistently. You really can't fix a doe-only zone, Jack. The only thing that you can do is either shoot the does that are in there to delete the zone, or you can just ignore it. And personally, I recommend ignoring doe zones, because if you ignore it, nothing else can spawn there, so that's one less location you have to check. Doe zones don't really hurt your grind. It just means that's one less place that you have to go. Alright, later, Cameron. Thanks for watching, man. I'd say you can start grinding with that Pioneer, and then just try to find more zones as you play. I can almost guarantee that you will have more zones on your map than just 23, but you can definitely start with that. And then as you grind, just try to look for more zones to add, right? And then that'll further increase your grind's efficiency. But you can start with pretty much any amount of zones. Like I was mentioning earlier, I started the second I found a whitetail zone. No, Screech, they can spawn at any time. It's all about just getting that RNG and luck in your favor and just getting lucky enough for one to spawn. You can also kind of increase your odds of getting diamonds by only shooting higher level animals. Like, for example, with the whitetail, we're just shooting the 2s and 3s, and that's causing more 3s to spawn because we're not shooting the 1s. What map am I playing on? This is Layton Lake District. What happened to the 4th Great One? We ended up killing it because it was holding back our herd management grind. It was making diamonds not spawn as often. So we ended up killing it. Hoping to get another one on the map soon, though. The deer are being super consistent and reliable today. Really liking what I'm seeing. Love to see it. What are my top 3 maps? I would say Tiabaroa, Revontuli, and Silver Ridge Peaks. You can start a grind with any amount of zones, Jacob. What I recommend is hunt the zones as you find them. And always keep notes of where those zones are. But the way I see it is any moment that you have found zones and you're not hunting them, that's just wasted time where you could have been getting kills towards your grind, right? The sooner you start getting kills, the sooner you have chances of getting great ones. Yeah, Box, we are stacking the great ones. There we go. We got 4 bucks here this time, guys. That's beautiful. Glad we shot a couple of those ones. Where's the last one? There it is. Nice, we got him. Yeah, Caden, I've got a pretty recent video for Red Deer. It was posted a few months ago, but it's still 100% up to date and relevant. If one of the mods could post the HM links, that would be awesome. It will include the Red Deer guide that I've got. I'm not doing it at the moment, Jack, but at some point we'll definitely return to it. But it's probably going to be a few months before we go back to it. Why do I use improper ammo? Because it kills them quicker and therefore makes it so I can kill more deer in a shorter amount of time, which will get us the great one quicker because we're spending less time per kill. The less time you have to spend tracking animals, the better, you know? It's typically just friends or mods of other creators that I give mod to, Mr. Hunter. Typically, the only people that are moderators in my chat are people that I've been friends with for a while, or people that have modded for other streams. Because there has to be a certain level of trust with anybody that's modding for the stream, right? There's a lot of power that comes with being a moderator, so I try to keep it just to people that I've known for a while. Come on, man. Why are you standing in front, huh? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. There we go. Beautiful. What gun am I using? This is the 300 Magnum. I do not have any hunting pressure. It is from the tripod stands. Tripod stands completely reduce the hunting pressure by a massive amount. It goes from 4 kills deleting a zone to like 16, I believe. It gives you like quarter hunting pressure. The stands are amazing. Love them. Yes, BTL, this is my normal account. The one for today's video is a second account. Basically, Jordan, but I don't mind it, right? No, we saw the great one, Maddox. We're stacking them. Yeah, BCV, I do play other games as well. I play games like Marauders, Escape from Tarkov, Ark Survival Evolved, 7 Days to Die, stuff like that. I play a good variety of games other than hunting games. Can you use anything else to reduce hunting pressure? Not really. It's pretty much just tripod stands, tree stands, and blinds. However, I believe bows do also give you reduced hunting pressure. So if you use a bow, you'll get reduced pressure. Really not like a viable thing for a grind, though, sadly. At some point, we probably will do another one, Braden. I'll definitely be doing a ton of Arc 2 whenever that comes out. Hopefully, they'll release Arc 2 soon, because I am dying to get into that game. So excited to see if it's good. I got a feeling it will be. You floater. Evil whitetail. I went to the wrong spot. Well, we're about to spook them because I went to the wrong area. That's unfortunate. Max level is level 60, Todd. Went to the wrong area, and there's a 3, of course. Well, we'll be killing him in a minute. Because I gotta fast travel over there and then main menu. I mean, it's my job, Console King. Of course I do it too often. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Have I not got a super rare? I've got one during this grind. It was a small rack level 3 albino. Scored like 257, I believe. That has been the only super rare on this Great One grind, though. That is actually a pretty good buck right there. Diamond potential for sure. Dude, the whitetail are showing up so consistently tonight. This is literally the best it could possibly be. Yeah, Drone, we hit 76k earlier today. I have been just blown away at how quick the channel's grown. Like, the update hasn't even hit, and we're gaining 300 to 400 subs every day, which I've never seen that before. Besides during update times, and we haven't even got the update yet. Truly am just blown away and insanely thankful for everything that's been happening. Can't begin to tell you guys how thankful I am for everything that you guys have been doing for the channel recently, and it's crazy. It's crazy to think about just how quick things have grown. Yeah, Todd, that would be good. Great ones are pretty good indeed. How do you hold so steady when shooting? I have maxed out perks for the, like, holding breath and stuff like that, Smasher Pro. If you go into the skills right here, or is it perks? It might be perks. When you go into the perks, do level 3 breath control, level 2 steady hands. Stuff like that will really help your aim quite a bit. And then also, I'm on PC, so using mouse and keyboard, it's pretty easy to control things. You can be a lot more precise when using a mouse and keyboard. Oh, whoa, there was 2! We saw the one level 3, but there was a second one as well. That's awesome. Holy. No, Bruno. Only a couple species will be getting a reset next update. So, one of them is going to be the moose, and then also the mountain lion and the mouflon. Those are the only ones that are getting reset next update. And diamond, let's go. Beautiful. Let's up the diamond counter to 409. Amazing. Love to see it. Now let's see if this one makes it. If both of them make it, that's going to be pretty cool because this rack has been trolling me so much recently. Ah, I trolled. Spoke too soon. I should have known that if I said anything, it would troll. Alright, well, added that to our troll count. Sad day, man. How do you get more diamond whitetail to spawn? Try herd management, Box. I would definitely recommend watching my guide that I've got on the channel of it. It should help you a lot. Oh, that made diamond. Holy. Oh my gosh, the diamonds are just flowing in. I'm so glad that we killed off that big rat great one. I really think that it made such a massive difference. We went from getting a diamond every 3 runs to getting multiple diamonds every run just because we killed off the big rat great one. That's insane. You wouldn't think it would have that big of a difference, or that it wouldn't have that big of an effect on things, but it really did. Hey, Gruntley, how's it going, dude? Been doing pretty well. Hopefully you've been doing good. Got a couple there. How do you spawn more rares? Only killed 1 rare and it was a piebald doe. There's really no way to kill more rares. Or at least there's not a way to spawn more rares. Rares are one of the few things in the game that there's no way to predict them. It seems like it's 100% random whether or not you get a rare or not. So the only way to increase your chances of getting a rare is to just shoot more animals. The more you shoot, the more chances you'll get a rare. I think really the only things that you can really manipulate quite heavily is diamonds. Diamonds are like the only thing you can truly force to spawn more through herd management. Even great ones, we're not sure if it's possible. We don't know if it actually does anything. What do I recommend for herd management for level 1 or for 1 to 5 animals? Just shoot the 3s. 3s and above I would shoot for those. But it also depends on the species, right? Like each animal has different levels that they commonly reach. Like, for example, you may see like mountain lions, right? And the lowest the males can go is level 5. But then for something like lions, I believe they can go clear down to like level 3 or something like that. Or let's not use lions as an example. So for mountain lions, they really don't go below level 5 for the males. But for black bear, they go clear down to level 1 for the males. So it's going to depend on the species. It's just a matter of just figuring out what level they commonly can go down to and adjusting your herd management around that. So like for red deer and for black bear, you leave level 4s and below. And then kill all the rest. And if you are hunting, let's say mountain lions, you would probably just leave the level 5s and 6s and then kill 7s and above. So it really is species specific, and I've only done herd management on like 3 or 4 species, so most of them I don't really know too much about what you would need to do. Alright, we got ourselves a ninja deer. Not anymore. Nice, Cryptic. That's super lucky, dude. What level should you kill for fallow? So I think for fallow, it's 3 and above. Might be wrong because I've never hunted them myself, but I believe it would be 3 and above for them. $2,000 kills into the red deer grind. Never got a great one, so you just stop. It happens, imagine. I've had a couple red deer grinds take 6,000. My third great one red deer that I ever got took 6,000 kills, and my 4th one took 6,700. So it can definitely take a while sometimes. And then other times you have grinds that only last like a couple hundred before you get it. So it can vary quite a bit. How do I find so much time to play? Because I do this as a full-time job. Thanks to all of you that watch the channel, I've been able to make a living off of YouTube, and because of that, I can dedicate a very large amount of time to it, and I really just can't thank you guys enough for that. If it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be able to do this and I wouldn't be able to produce as much content as I do. 267 minimum. That's a big boy right there. That's a giant whitetail. Oh my gosh. Dude, the herd management is looking beautiful right now. We're seeing so many threes today. So many threes. I am so happy with this. Like, I really just can't stress how much of a difference killing that big rat great one made. You guys saw how things were going a few days ago. A few days ago, we were struggling to get more than like 1 3 every 3 runs. And now there's just multiple level 3s every run. All because we killed off the big great one that was on the map. Insane how much of a difference that made. You wouldn't expect it to make that much of a difference, but it really did. Let's see how big is this guy. Oh, not very big. That's the wrong one. There he is. There he is. Here we go. Oh, let's go! Yes, 275! That's only the second one I've ever killed. Oh my gosh, we did it again, 275. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Tonight is going insane. Oh my gosh, that's a big whitetail. I've only had one break 275 out of our 411 diamonds. This is the second one that has done that. 2 out of 411 have made 275. That is insane. Oh my gosh. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Well, that's the highlight of the day. That's a beast. That's better than a great one? It actually is, Yeast. Like, that's a lot more rare than a great one. Believe it or not, this is way more rare than a great one is. That's crazy. What a giant deer. It's not even max weight either. It's 99.13. If only it was Mela. I know, Johnny. Oh my gosh, I'd be so happy if it was Mela. I'm happy enough with just that, but if it was Mela, I'd be going crazy right now. I haven't been that excited for a diamond in a while. Oh my gosh. How do you get so much money? Doing exactly what I'm doing right now, gamer kids. Lots of great one grinding. I have killed around 20,000 red deer and 20,000 whitetail on the great one grinds for them. So you can imagine that after 40,000 kills between whitetail and red deer, the cash would kind of build up pretty quickly. Just a matter of lots of playtime put into the game. Also, let me real quickly up the diamond count. I forgot to do that. 411. That's crazy. I still can't believe we just got a 275. That is the last thing I expected today. If your zone is all onesies, shoot them. No. If you're doing a herd management grind, you want to get a lot of your zones to be level 1s. The way that I did my grind was I picked out like 15 zones that I wanted to make my permanent zones that I grind all the time. And then every other zone on my map, I tried to turn to level 1s. And it took us thousands of kills to do it, but we eventually got every other zone to level 1s. Yeah, we are super close to 420 diamonds. We're really closing in on it. There's a buck over there. And it's floating. Okay, not gonna bother with him then. Finally got your great one. 8,000 kills. Estimate was 638 to 706. Nice, Lando. That's insane, man. That's insane. Congratulations. Hello, can I spot you? No? Guess not. Yeah, guitar, I have done that a couple times. I've accidentally shot a couple diamond level 2s with the 300. Nothing there. What's the highest score for a whitetail? So for the diamonds, the highest that we've seen is 276. It definitely could go higher, but 276 seems to be the upper limits. But since TrueRex does have a good bit of RNG to it, it's always possible one could go above that as well. But as of now, 276 is the largest confirmed diamond whitetail. When I watched your new series, have me dying on the ground because your username was Scarecrow69. Yeah, that's my Epic Games account. On Epic Games, Scarecrow was taken, and so was Scarecrow YT, and so was Scarecrow 141. So I had to go with Scarecrow69 on that account because all the other names I tried were taken. Hey, Nevea, I've been good. Hopefully you've been doing good as well. What's the highest score for pronghorn because you have a 104.9? I don't know, to be honest. I feel like I've heard of somebody getting a 105, but I think it's so absurdly rare that it just doesn't happen too often. Kind of like a 272 red deer. There's only a couple known to ever have been harvested. But they still can happen. Where are they? Okay, we might need to reset. Have I killed a level 5 whitetail? Yes, I got a bugged great one a while back that showed up as a level 5 diamond that was overweight. Epic names. That's amazing. Good old epic names. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nevea. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get better soon. How many lakes do I have in rotation for the great one? Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 5, 6. Just 6 locations. That's all. Yeah, Kirp, we did have 4 great ones, but we shot one of them because I felt like it was holding up herd management. And it turns out it was, because the second we killed it off, we've managed to get so many diamonds. But yes, we did have 4 at one point. Now we're just trying to get another great one to spawn. Now we just got to get a 4th one to replace the one that we shot, and hopefully get a 5th as well. The 5th has proven to be very difficult to get, though. It seems like it's very hard to get 5 on the map at once. I don't know if maybe there's like a limit to like how much insane scoring whitetail you can have on your map at once, but it's starting to feel that way because it was difficult to get past 4. iBuy's been having difficulty getting past 4 as well. Seems like 3 is pretty doable, but then once you get past 3... Oh! Oh, no! It's not a diamond. Oh, man. It's still big, though. Ah. I was hoping that it would be a diamond, but... I'll take it. It's still good. There we go. Yeah, the herd management is really kicking in now. There we go. First piebald of the day. Love to see it. That should kill that one. What's the highest scoring Rocky Mountain elk in Call of Wild history? I believe 520. I believe 520 is the highest I've seen for Rockies. There it is. 219 piebald. That's a good looking one. It's been a while since we've had a piebald. Let's add that to the rare count for this grind. So out of around 900 kills, we've only had 2 rares. Only 2 rares since our last great one. That's crazy. Yeah, Caleb, I remember you. No, Shreveport, I've never killed a real whitetail because Oregon really doesn't have whitetail deer that much. Most of the stuff that we get in Oregon is blacktail deer and mule deer. There's a few whitetail, but I think for the most part it's pretty illegal to hunt them. Just because there's not a lot of them. Is Parquet a good map for red deer grinding? It's a decent one, Clark. I think it's the second best. The only one better is Tiawaroa. Hey, Aldell, it's going good. Yeah, Bow Hunter, things are going wild tonight. That's how it's been the last, like, 3 times that I've done an evening stream. I'm going to assume that you guys enjoy the evening streams. I think that should get him. Yeah, we definitely killed him. Nice, Necron. Yeah, I figure that the evening streams, there's got to be a reason that they perform so well, right? I feel like it's a mix of people from other countries being able to see it because it's not in the middle of the night. Like, a lot of times when I do my normal streams, it's super late at night for people in the EU, so I imagine that right around now, it's probably early morning, maybe afternoon. I'm not super versed on time zones, but I assume that that's one of the reasons why, and plus everybody's off work, everybody that is going to school is home from school, it's past dinner time for most people, so it's kind of just like a chill out before bedtime type of time, you know? Is the Africa map good? Yes, Teal, it's really good. Verhonga is an amazing map. Is the level 3 female bighorn sheep rarer than a great one? To be honest, yes, I think it is. I've only seen 2 of them. Yeah, Jacob, that is good. Whenever you're doing a grind for red deer, if you're using herd management especially, it's good to get all your zones. What do I think is the best map for whitetail in my opinion? In my personal opinion, I think Leighton Lakes is the best, and then Revontuli is the second best. But a lot of people really like Revontuli as well, so I think there's really no bad choice between the two. I think they're both good options. I've just really been preferring Leighton because the whitetail are only on the left side of the map, so there's less places you have to look for them. Oh, there's 2 here now. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get to abandon this zone anytime soon. Was really hoping to turn this zone to 1s, but looking like that's not going to happen. Thank you for that, JMU. And I actually just posted a Trophy Lodge tour 2 days ago, so well, actually not 2 days ago, yesterday. I would definitely recommend checking that out if you want to see the lodge. It would take too long to go through it on stream, but I do have a video on it that I posted yesterday that shows off every inch of my main trophy lodge. We've already done a couple collabs with Flint or Clark, but we could possibly do one in the future as well. 188. And 241. That's actually a high scoring one for that rack. Not bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Mason. I'm glad that the streams have been able to help you out, though. I went through the same thing when I was 16, so I understand how rough it can be. Definitely not easy, but I'm glad the streams are helping you. Looks like we got a couple over there, maybe. That's our pie guy. Where's the other one? I for sure saw another one. Maybe not? Let's get him to move. Maybe I didn't see another. I swear I saw one. It's just luck of the draw, William. When it comes to the locations of your deer, it's gonna vary from map to map. Nobody's map is identical to everybody else's. Everybody's map has slight differences, so it's all up to wherever the game decides to put your deer. There really isn't any way to get more deer in a specific area besides, like, deleting zones that are close to that area, but it's no guarantee that they'll even go to where you want them to. What would herd management be for foxes if you're able to? Oh, man, I don't know. I actually do not know anything about what it would be like for foxes. Couple big 2s, no 3s. Actually, there's 3 level 2s there. That's a big 3. That's a good-looking 3 there. 3 and up on foxes? Okay, nice. Actually, wait. Is that small rack or is that the second biggest rack? I can't tell. I think it's second biggest rack, but I could be wrong. I'm really bad at telling the difference. Because they look very similar, but the only difference is the amount of mass. OF Gaming, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. There we go. Just like that, 5 deer down. What's the new map? The new map, JM, is going to be New England Mountains. Got a couple videos on the channel talking about what they've revealed about it. Would definitely recommend checking them out if you'd like to be up to date on all the info relating to them. That's a guaranteed diamond too. 258 minimum estimate. That's a good one. Oh, I know, Caitlin. There's some species that are just so stubborn when they're running. The collared peccary are definitely one of them. Is there a new large game species coming on the new map? There is 0 new species coming with the new map. Besides green-winged teal, but that's pretty much just the same as Eurasian teal, so I don't really consider it a new species. The new update is much more focused on free content instead of the paid map. How many deer have I shot? I've been keeping an estimated count, and I'm around 21,000 whitetail. Who's 61? That's a big 2. That is huge for a 2. Oh no, we have not killed 4,000 diamonds. There we go, 412, better. Accidentally put the 1 in the wrong spot. Or yeah. I accidentally put the 2 after it instead of replacing the last one with the 2. Gotta love it. Yeah, Jackson, 20,000. Same for red deer as well. 20,000 red deer, 21,000 whitetail. I guess you could say I do quite a bit of grinding for great ones. Okay, that's definitely second biggest rack. 267. This is insane. We've got so many diamonds already, and we've only been streaming for like an hour and 15 minutes or so. This has been a good night. This has been an insane night. Herd management definitely working to its fullest right now. Should try to get a melanistic wolf or coyote. Maybe at some point we will. Wait, was that the same one that you did earlier? Or did you do another one? Oh, you did another one. OF Gaming, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. I didn't realize you put a second one until now, so thank you so much. Hope you've been doing great. Got your first melanistic whitetail today. Nice, Landon. That's awesome. Have a 263 to 303 in its wide. What do you think it'll score? Well, without seeing which rack it is, I would say 271? I'm gonna say 271 cultures. Oh my gosh, holy. OF Gaming and Tiz, is it Tiz 67, thank you so much for the super chats. You guys are absolute legends. Oh, it just hit 12. We gotta reset the time. Alright, still not here. Let's main menu. How does grinding for great ones work? Essentially, it's just shooting bucks repeatedly until a great one spawns. I'm using a method called herd management, where it increases the amount of diamonds that you get by quite a large amount. Where basically, we only shoot the 2s and 3s. We leave all the level 1s. We get to a point where we've got like 70% of our map level 1s, and then it'll start forcing diamonds to spawn to try and make up for the mass amount of level 1s on the map. And that's essentially like the quick rundown of what we're doing. We're also stacking any great ones that we get just for fun. To see how many we can get. Necron, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Holy. Absolute beast. Coming in with all the support. Hey, Vertex, how's it going? 212, not bad. Solid. How do you get all the drinking zones if they're not spawning? Would much appreciate any info on this. Are you talking about just finding drink zones in general? Because really, all there is to it is you change the time to their drink time, and then you just go to all the locations they can be. For example, you can see my river has an absurd amount of zones right here. All these zones are whitetail. I basically just set my time to 8:30 and ran up the entire river. I checked all the lakes on the left side. I checked all of Balmont and all of the southern coast of the map. Those are all the locations that whitetail can be. And it took me probably like 40 plus hours to find all my zones. And as you're finding them, just hunt as you go. Any zones you find, shoot the deer out of them. I've watched multiple videos of herd management and still don't get it. Any tips? Man, it's I don't know if I can explain it any better than I did in my video about it. I guess just in as simple terms as I can put it, essentially herd management is leave low levels, shoot high levels. Having tons of low levels on your map will force the game to try and make up for it by spawning more high levels. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm trying to explain it as like as simple of terms as I can. It's essentially just packing your map with low levels so the game tries to make up for it by spawning diamonds. And for whitetail, that just means never shooting the level 1s. Herd management for moose is level 3s and above. Kill the level 3s and above and leave the 2s and 1s. Oh yeah, I saw your comment about that, Q-Merc. To be honest, man, I think we will probably get to episode 56. I plan to make that series a long-term thing. That series is going to go on for as long as it takes to get to level 60, so... I guess however many episodes it takes to get to 60 is how many there will be. How would you recommend how to explore more of your map and getting outposts? I would say exploring your map, it's just a matter of going to all the lookout towers to reveal the surrounding area, then go to the outpost that they reveal. That's how I'm doing it on my brand new beginner's guide series. I'd say that's a good way to do it. Beautiful. Wow, we hit it 3 times and none of them got vitals. That's unfortunate. Super chat alert? Oh, yes, I missed it. Let's see. Parker, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love watching you crow. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy. I enjoy doing it, so. 256? Could be. Let's see. 258, I'm gonna say. 255. Okay, so it just barely made it. Still made it nonetheless. 414 on the diamond counter. You perfected herd management for Whitetail, got like 3 every run. That's insane. I know, Vertex, I'm blown away as well. Like, I was getting kind of discouraged, not gonna lie. Whenever we got that 4th great one on the map, and I started seeing like hardly any level 3s pop up and tons of level 1s showing up, I was starting to wonder if we had like gone too far with herd management. I'm glad that killing off that big rack kind of fixed everything and made it so we were getting tons of 3s again. You know, a lot of people probably would have just left that 4th great one, but I really want to get super rares out of this grind as well. I'm not just in it for the great ones. I really want to get a melanistic super rare. And so the fact that we weren't getting any 3s made me want to try to get it to a point where we were once again. Don't see anything else here. All those seem to be pretty small. Dear Slayer, thank you for the super chat. Killed a 275.53 earlier, my biggest whitetail. Nice, dude. We actually got one earlier this stream. That is awesome. Those 275s are pretty amazing. There we go. 218. Let's get back to the main lake. This is always my favorite lake to go to because it's where we've got most of our good zones. A lot of our good bucks are there. Yeah, Whitman, we did shoot one of the great ones. There will be a video on it tomorrow. Essentially what happened is we noticed that we were getting less diamonds when we got our 4th great one on the map. So we decided it would be beneficial to shoot one of them. And so we decided to shoot the biggest one. The second we shot it, we started getting tons of 3s again, so... It looks like it was a good idea, thankfully. Now let's see what we can get going over here. We've got at least one we can take down. Yeah, just one. How many kills does it normally take to get a great one whitetail? It can vary quite a bit, Isaac. The average I've seen is like 2,000. However, it can take as little as 1 kill, or it can take, you know, pretty much infinite amounts of kills. I've seen some people take 20,000 to get their great one. I've seen others get one with only a couple kills, so it can happen at a ton of different numbers, but it seems like on average it's 2,000 to 3,000 for a great one. But your results may vary quite a bit. Watch multiple videos. I already replied to that, Will. I already explained it to you. I already replied to that exact same message. I'm assuming you probably didn't hear it. I'll say it again just in case you didn't. Essentially, it's just load your maps with low levels. And the map will try to make up for it by spawning high levels. So essentially with Whitetail, it's just shoot all the 2s and 3s, leave the 1s. Eventually you'll get enough 1s on your map to where the game decides to try and make up for it by spawning 3s. You're gonna have to be more specific than that, Traven. I've seen quite a few people named Kelly in the chat, so unfortunately, I can't really give you a straight answer with that because I don't know. Will I be live tomorrow? Yes, I will. I will be live tomorrow. What scope do I use? I'm currently using the Argus scope. Both the Argus and the Hyperion are pretty good, though. Well, what have you been doing up till now, Cultures? What do you mean by can you shoot your 3s and stack your 1s? Have you been stacking 3s to try and get more 1s? You have been stacking? Okay, well, having the 3s on your map is what's going to get you more 1s. So, if you're still needing to get 1s, I would probably recommend just keeping the 3s. The way I see stacking 3s is stack the 3s in your favorite zones, and then shoot the 3s if they end up in a zone that you don't want them in. And vice versa for the 1s. If you get a level 1 in a zone that you don't want to hunt, then leave it. If a level 1 shows up in one of your favorite zones, kill it. That's essentially all there is to it, and as long as you're doing that, everything should go smoothly. What gun am I rocking? Currently the 300 Magnum and the 308. Thank you, Lane. I'm glad that you enjoy the stream. Alright, it looks like... Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, is he late? Looks like he just hadn't popped into render yet. What's the max you can shoot at a zone? Okay, so if you're not using stands, don't shoot more than 3. Because, 4 kills will create enough hunting pressure to delete a zone. If you're using a tripod stand, you can kill up to 16, but I would say no matter how many... No matter whether you're using a tripod or not, never shoot a herd down to less than 2 deer. If you shoot a herd down to just 1 deer, you will not get any respawns in that zone, so make sure you never shoot it below 2 deer. Thankfully with Whitetail, most zones have 5 deer, and if you see a zone have like 10, chances are it's 2 different herds of 5, and so it's pretty easy to not delete zones. What time do I normally stream? So typically it's like between 1 and 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today I decided to do a bit of a late stream. Normally this is just a recording day for me, but if I get the recording done early, I like to go live and give you guys a bonus stream. How rare is a level 3 male red deer? Pretty rare, Desert Slayer. They were difficult for me to spawn when I was doing herd management for the red deer. Level 3s are probably one of the things I see the least. And then level 2s are even more rare. Level 2 red deer do exist, but they are so hard to get. To be honest, they're harder to get than a great one red deer, I'd say. Level 2 red deer are so rare. 231, that's a very solid whitetail. 218. Nice, Luke. Haven't played for a while, but did they fix the 308 veering off? It seems they did, Clipsies. I haven't had any issues with it recently. I feel like they did fix it. You have a level 3 piebald red deer? That is amazing. That is super awesome. Not gonna lie, kind of wish I had a level 3 piebald. Is there a level 1 red deer? Not for the males, but for the females there is. Yeah, exactly, Guitar. They're so rare. They are so insanely rare. There we go. These ones are now in their zone. What's the lowest scoring red deer I've ever got? To be honest, I don't really kill a lot of the low scoring ones. I think, to be honest, I probably got a very low scoring one on my map right now that I just haven't killed. But if I never kill it, I'm never going to know what it scores, so... It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Okay, the respawns are not back for this zone. That's unfortunate. Finally got a super rare albino bison. Nice, Skull. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Later, Johnny. Thank you for dropping in as always. Did one of them float? Oh, no, it's right here. There we go. Just shot a 274 whitetail. Nice, at least that's a big one. Do animals respawn every time change? So nobody really knows the full extent of how respawns work. However, from what I've seen, I feel like they spawn immediately after you claim the animal. But they then have to travel to whatever zone they're going to. So it does make it seem like respawns can be very late, but I think in reality they just have to travel. Traven, thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. That's very generous of you. Oh, and also, Schmeppy, I just wanted to mention something real quick because I just realized you've been with the channel for a very long time. I went back to one of my original Trophy Lodge tours and saw a comment from you, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that name in chat recently. So, that was pretty cool. Appreciate the support over the years. Can you do a great one grind with one lake and have found all your zones? I don't think you could do it with one lake, no. I don't think you could be very efficient with just one lake. Because the problem is, I've noticed that whitetail have an issue sometimes where if you only hunt one lake, your respawns just refuse to come back. I don't know if it's some type of bug or what, but I've tried grinding one zone in the past and it did not work out well. I just noticed that, like, immediately my deer were not coming back no matter how long I waited. So I think you need to be killing at least, like, 10 to 20 whitetail to really keep things super reliable and efficient. From what I've seen, at least, it seems that's what's, seems like that's what happens. Why does it say 3? Have you not changed before something happened? Oh, we killed one of them, Sofa. We killed one of the great ones because it was dragging down our herd management. We were getting, like, no level 3s hardly at all. So we killed off our highest scoring great one and immediately saw tons of 3s show up after. Just shot a piebald diamond red deer. Nice, Logan. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is truly an amazing trophy. Any type of super rare is always so exciting to find. What I think is the best time for tuftids? I always did all of my duck hunting early in the morning. Like around 7 o'clock is when I've done all my waterfowl hunting on Rev. It seems like it's worked out pretty good around that time for me. What is the best Great One Moose map? I mean, they haven't even released the Great One Moose yet, and we haven't got the new map, which also contains moose, so it's going to be hard to answer that question, since I haven't got a chance to play the new map. I don't know if it's going to be insane for moose or not, so I really don't think I have an answer for that yet. I mean, Medved's pretty good. I imagine it'll still be good after the update, but we don't know how the wolves are going to affect Medved either. So it's really hard to answer that question until we actually get the Great One Moose released. Nice, Whitman, that's awesome. Congrats. Is keyboard and mouse a lot easier than controller? I think it'll really depend on which one you're more comfortable with, right? Like, I'm not good with controllers, so for me, keyboard and mouse is much easier. Some people like controller more, though. When is the new map coming out? We don't know yet, but it'll probably be mid-December. Maybe early December if we're lucky. But if I were to bet on it, I would say it's going to be mid-December. Wait, do we have an extra one? I think we might have an extra one here. How many zones do I have for Whitetail? Currently, 68 of them. In other words, too many. Wish you could use keyboard and mouse on Xbox. Yeah, I've heard that it's not possible. That would be cool if they'd allow it, though. I don't know why they didn't do KBM support for console, though. It's kind of strange. A lot of games do allow it, so. When I'm whitetail grinding, do you also have to save up your rares and super rares? No, you can kill those. The only reason I'm saving a rare is because we've just dubbed it as our lucky charm. Okay, I think we need to main menu. Remember when you were on Twitch grinding for a diamond grizzly? Oh my gosh, man. That seems like it was so long ago. Yeah, it's crazy. It seems like so long ago. I remember that diamond grizzly gave us so much trouble. I was grinding for that thing for so long before we finally found it. But I guess then again, back then I didn't know as much about the game as I do now, so. Yeah, no problem. Cultures, hopefully it goes well for you, dude. You will get respawns the second you claim the animal, Bryce. Going to main menu just forces them back to their need zone. Is stacking threes better than not stacking threes? If you want to speed up how fast you get your level 1s for herd management, then yes, it is. Stacking threes in your favorite zones will make it easier to get level 1s in your non-favorite zones. Couple decent bucks we can take out there. Not bad. Decent ones. There's actually more than I thought. I didn't realize there was a third. No, we're whiffing. Moose? Hello? Just a random moose out of nowhere? Why do you try to get level 1s? We're doing a grinding method called herd management, where essentially you stack your map full of tons of level 1s to make the game try to compensate by spawning in level 3s. From what we can tell, it seems like the map freaks out when you have a ton of level 1s, and it's like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna make up for all the low scores on the map? And so then you start getting lots of level 3s. Who's my favorite YouTuber? I don't know if I have one. I've got a lot of different creators that I watch, so I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, I'd have to say moist critical's up there pretty high. Don't see anything, so we're gonna have to refresh. Or not refresh, but reset the time. I mean, it's practically refreshing, right? Resetting the time, refreshing, basically the same thing. Oh, definitely Guitar. He is hilarious. Love him. That's diamond potential. There's one more in there, but I can't quite see what it is. Oh, it's a very strange looking too. What is Whitetail drink time? Whitetail drink time is 8:30. Yeah, Turtle, I do. He is hilarious. Also, Churdley's is hilarious too. That's another diamond potential. Don't you dare go in front of my great one. Calm down, man. Calm down, sir. These deer, they're just trying to make me mess up one of those great ones. Is herd management easy? Yes, but it can take a long time, so... It's a pretty easy concept, right? Just leave the ones, kill the 3s and 2s. If you want to stack 3s to speed up the 1s, then you can do that as well. It can take a while, though. I'm not gonna lie, it can take a long time to get it done. Only reason that it feels like I've done it quickly is because I'm a content creator and I can spend like 8 hours grinding a day if I need to. But it's not a quick process. It's pretty simple, but it's not quick. I don't know if I have school. I haven't been able to watch too much the last few days. I've been so focused on making videos and streams that I just have not been able to check out too much videos. Yeah, Flanky, it's definitely a long process, but 100% worth it. Yeah, Turtle. He's hilarious. He's great. Love it. Yeah, let's go! Level 3! Woo! Amazing. Are they fixing the teleport problem? Are you talking about where animals near drink zones kind of like slide back and forth? I believe so? I don't know. I don't remember if they talked about whether or not that's getting fixed. I would imagine it's gotta be. That's a pretty bad bug. I couldn't see them not fixing it, right? It's such a substantial bug that I feel like they would have to. Ah, troll. No. Man. Unfortunate. How much do you make as a or how exactly do you make money as a content creator? How much do you make? I don't really talk about the exact numbers of what I make, but I can at least tell you how you make money on YouTube. It's through the ads. The majority of it comes through AdSense. So every time somebody watches an ad, you get a few cents. And then the other like secondary source of revenue is like memberships and super chats. It's a combination of those three things. Nice, got him down. Ooh. Okay, we got an extra one. Don't want two of them here. Let's kill that one. I have no idea what that is, Jackson. I have no clue what that is. Sorry. How many trolls do I have? Oh man, too many to count. So, you guys can see the diamond counter. It says 415, right? I've got at least 100 trolls. Trolls have been plaguing this grind. I've had so many trolls popping up. And that doesn't even count the level 2s that have the diamond rack that don't make it, because those aren't really trolls since they're not max level. But I get a lot like this where they have the chance of making diamond but don't. And so that's essentially the same thing as a troll. Nice, wild man. Favorite map? I like Tiawaroa the best. I think the map's got a very cool species list. The map itself is very beautiful. A lot of the species are pretty interesting as well. And it's the best red deer map in the game, so that gives it a ton of points towards being my favorite map. Thank you, Christian. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Got a red deer and pronghorn diamond the other day. Nice, Andrea. That's awesome. I haven't seen too many pronghorn diamonds recently, so that's pretty cool. How many whitetail you want on the map? Wait, what do you mean, Sacred? Like how many whitetail are on the map in total, or how many do I want on the map? I mean, I don't know how many are on the map in total. A lot, that's for sure. There's definitely a lot of them. What time do I stream? Typically, I stream at around 1 or 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tonight's kind of special because I normally don't stream on Saturday. But I decided that since I got all of my recording done early, that I would do a bit of a bonus stream. Have an albino pronghorn on your map. Nice, Joyce. That's awesome. The albino and leucistic pronghorn are very rare. Hardly ever see those. What is the new great one? The new great one is going to be a moose. There we go. Man, the deer are being so reliable tonight. This has got to be the most consistent they've been in a while. They're always at their zones almost every time. And we're actually getting a pretty good amount of respawns coming back as 2s and 3s. This has been very consistent. Super happy to see that. Because of that, we've been able to kill a ton of deer today. We're stacking the great ones, Brittany, just to see how many we can get on the map. We've already killed quite a few great ones, so I decided to just stack them for fun to see how many we could get. Is there only one deer here? That's strange. Right as I talk about how consistent they've been. Oh, what the? Where'd you come from? Out of nowhere, they just pop up. That was strange. Well, let's reset the time and see if we can get the other herd to pop up. I haven't been IRL hunting in like 6 years, Dominic. What do I think Way of the Hunter's missing? Rares, really. I'd be playing a lot of Way of the Hunter if they had rares, and also if they had stuff like non-typicals. I think the biggest thing for me is just, it needs a lot more trophies to go for. I actually really love Way of the Hunter and think it's a great game, but they need more types of long-term goals to go for. Because right now, 5 stars are like the only big trophy in Way of the Hunter. And I think that's what's holding it back. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? Welcome, dude. Welcome back. Hope you've been doing good. We're currently hunting whitetail deer, monster hunting, trying to get another great one on the map. Just over 2 years, Hiram. How was my Thanksgiving? It was really good, Lone Wolf. Had a lot of fun. Went over to my family's place for the evening and had some dinner. Chatted all night. It was a lot of fun. Is there only one shootable buck here? I think there is, and he's so tucked away. That's unfortunate. Let's just shoot over there to try to get them to move. Well, it worked. Now if we could just spot it. There we go. All right. Now let's try to get the other zone to show up. Thank you, Evan. I think so too. I've been pretty proud of everybody that's been a part of this community over the years. We got a good community here for sure. We try to keep the toxicity out of it as much as possible. And I'm glad that it's translated into a very awesome and welcoming community. Yeah, Top Shelf, we did shoot one of the great ones. We shot it during the last live stream. We'll have a video out on it tomorrow. That buck died in such a weird pose. Do I like streaming or recording better? I'd say I like streaming a little bit better. Just because I get to interact with you guys. And you can all see exactly how I grind and play. But I enjoy them both quite a bit. No, Brayden, I don't think that's possible because it uses different save types. In order for it to be like transferable across platforms, they would have to completely redesign things and make it so that there is like I guess like an actual like website address that all saves are saved on, so that it can be possible to have cross progression. I don't see it happening in Call of the Wild. It seems like it would be a bit out of what they're able to do. Probably not tonight, BTL. If we get another one to spawn and it's a different, and if it's the same rack as what we've got on the map, then we'll... Excuse me. Excuse me, holy. Throat getting a little bit dry. Gotta take a sip of water. There we go. Been talking so much that my voice is starting to give out. But anyway, as I was saying, if we get another one to spawn tonight and it's the same rack as one of the others on the map, then we'll shoot it. But if we get one to spawn and it's a different rack, then we'll be leaving it. Yeah, Wild Man, we are leaving the piebald. That's our lucky piebald. We gave it a name because the day that it spawned, we got 2 great ones to spawn in one stream. And so we've left Lucky alive ever since. as a bit of a good luck charm for future grinds. Good old Lucky has been great luck for us. Not a ton, Bryce, but I do from time to time. Alright, these bucks are just now getting in here. Oh, I just saw one. Just saw another. There he is. Well, that's a good 3. Holy. Big male. Yeah, that's a level 1. Nothing too massive over there. What do I think the best map is? I think Tiabaro was the best map, but I'm a little bit biased because I love Red Deer and it's the best Red Deer map. Max weight. Let's go. Max weight diamond, 416. Beautiful. What a big male. No, Snip, it's not gonna wipe all zones. The only thing that's getting reset with the update is, Moose, Mountain Lion, and Mouflon. They're gonna be getting reset. Why did I shoot the 3? Because we're past, stacking hype. We don't need to stack anymore. We've already got our map to the maximum potential. We have got, level 3 spawning everywhere. So we don't really need to stack 3s anymore. We already got all the 1s throughout the zones we don't want to have to hunt. Is it possible to get a 291.8 whitetail? It used to be possible, but it's not possible anymore. Diamond whitetail used to go past 290. In fact, I actually have one that is 291. But they can't reach that score anymore because they lowered the score requirements for them and also lowered the max score that they could reach. So nowadays, the biggest one that I've seen for diamonds is 276. I have yet to see anybody break 276. I only see one here this time. I'm going to assume that the other one is just hiding. Oh yeah, I think it's right there. Maybe? Maybe not? Let's try to flush it out of there if it is there. Oh wow, it's not. Okay, so I guess there was just one shootable this time. Do I like the Legacy or True Racks more? For Whitetail, I like the Legacy Racks more, to be honest. I think they looked more like real Whitetail. But it is what it is. I like the randomness of True Racks, but I kind of wish they would have just taken the Legacy Racks from Whitetail and given them True Racks. That way they could, you know, have the randomness to them, but still look the same as the old ones. Because I do think the Legacy Racks were more realistic for Whitetail. Alright, let's reset. What is a Legacy Rack you always talk about? Okay, so Legacy Rack just means before True Racks. So whenever the game first released, all of the Whitetail and the Blacktail and the Elk and all those species had antlers that didn't have any type of differences. Like, there was only one pose that each of those racks could have, and there was nothing to add, like, variables to it, right? Then they introduced the True Rack system during an update a couple years later, and it basically made it so there's more randomness to antlers. They can have different bends, they can have more tip-to-tip spread, essentially making it so there was a lot more variety. So Legacy Racks just refers to the racks the way they were before True Racks was introduced. Whenever they added True Racks, they gave every species that got it brand new antlers. And so they look very different from the Legacy Racks. Oh, and guys, it's my daughter's bedtime, so you might hear her in the background, getting ready for bed and stuff. Is it possible you could kill a rare great one? Yes, it is, but only for whitetail. There's no such thing as a rare fur-type great one for red deer or for black bear. However, the whitetail do have the chance to get it. What time is it for me? It's currently 8:30 p.m. Yeah, Bryce, I do. I have a daughter. What do we got here? We've got a single level 2. Beautiful. Hobbies outside of gaming? Fishing, hunting whenever I get the chance to. I'm also quite heavily into, like, Pokemon card collecting, football card collecting, coin collecting, stamp collecting. There's a lot of stuff that I do as, like, hobbies in my free time. And then video games, obviously, but that's part of my job as well, so I play quite a few video games just for content. What gun am I using? This is the 300 Magnum. No, I don't think so, Brayden. I'm pretty sure Jaxie said that it's not an actual fur for them. But because he had, like, the spawn codes and stuff during the stream, he was able to show us, like, stuff that isn't actually possible, so from what I remember, I believe he said that there will not be mocha for the Great One Moose. Brand, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the green name and chat, special badge icon, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels once you link Discord to YouTube, and access to my scrapped content on the channel. Really appreciate it, dude. Welcome. Hope you've been doing great. Essentially the way it works, AJ, is once you get your map to about 70% level 1s, the remaining ones that aren't level 1s, like the ones that are left, the 2s and 3s, they'll more consistently come back as level 2s and 3s. So as you can see right now, we're just shooting 2s and 3s, and very commonly they're coming back as diamonds. That's because we got a ton of 1s on our map, so at that point, you just shoot the 2s and 3s, and they'll eventually get to a point where they'll come back as diamonds very consistently, like that one right there. Or 17 on the diamond count. Think we shot one more. Yeah, we did. For now, Goosey, it was just not fun. I absolutely despised doing the black bear grind because they're not consistent, and now with the mountain lions being a very big problem on bear grinds, it just wasn't something I wanted to do. However, once we get a couple of the Great One Moose when they release, I might go back to the bear grind because I do still want to get a Great One Bear. I just, I don't want to do it at the current state of how Silveridge Peaks is with mountain lions. The 300 Magnum comes with Yukon, Pug. Yukon Valley comes with, you get the 300 with Yukon Valley. Where'd you come from, sir? What weapon pack should you buy? I would say number 1 would be the Modern Rifles pack. That pack is so good. The 308's a beast. Second one I would recommend would be the Smoking Barrels weapon pack, because the M1 is also a really good gun. The 10 gauge is one of the best shotguns in the game. And the muzzleloader is a powerhouse and a lot of fun to use. I don't know what we'll be doing, Turtle. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Although, with how crazy you guys have been going on the channel recently, I might have to start thinking about it soon. This stream alone has been absolutely insane, so... if things keep up like this, we might be hitting 100K a lot sooner than I expected. Because you guys are just insane. You guys are amazing. Should you get Yukon or Smoking Barrels pack? I would say out of those two, probably Yukon. Because the 300 Magnum is so useful. It is such a useful rifle. As you can see. It's quite good. Where'd the last two go? I imagine he probably got away. You have Rev and Silveridge Peaks. What should you buy next? I would say probably Tiawaroa. Why not grind bears on Leighton? Because I would have to take my Whitetail setup down. And I don't want to have to take down a setup to set up for another grind, you know? I've got this Whitetail grind in such a fantastic place that I don't want to have to remove anything. At least not until we get all of the great ones that we're trying to get for Whitetail. What's my favorite animal to hunt? Right now it's whitetail, but red deer are another favorite of mine. How do I keep track of my kill count? It's just estimated kills. There's no way to keep track of it exactly. I know for a fact I can kill about 90 to 100 whitetail every hour. And so, depending on how long I grind, that's kind of how I calculate my kills. And then if we have a run that's getting a bit, like, slow, where we're not seeing as many deer as normal, I'll lower the average a little bit just to kind of compensate for that. But it's all estimation. Who knows my exact kill count? It's hard to say. Is lion hunting one of the best money grinding methods? If you have the guns to be able to take them down quickly, then yes. But one thing you have to take into account is the lions give some of the most money in the entire game, but there's also very few of them compared to other species, so if it takes you a long time to find a couple lions, but they give a ton of money, it's really not worth it compared to other species that give less, but you can kill quicker. So you gotta kind of figure out how much money you're really making per hour, and then just choose which is best for you. In many cases, lions will not make you the most money because there's not a lot of them. And if you have weapons that kill pretty slow, then it's probably not a great idea either. So it really depends on what situation you have. Like with my Tiawaroa setup for red deer, I could probably make way more money killing red deer than I could killing lions. Just because I've got the red deer grind so efficient. And so it depends. There's a lot of factors that can make it vary a bit. But lions do give good money. If you can kill them quickly, then yeah, it's a pretty good option. Okay, we gotta kind of get our run back to the groove that we were in. We're kind of starting in weird places and it's throwing me off. We need to reset the time and go clear back to the beginning. It's throwing me off that I'm resetting the time like right here. Because this isn't normally when I reset the time. Usually we reset the time, start at the beginning, run through the whole thing. Throwing me off that we're kind of going halfway through. Yeah, I do have a second channel. I kind of post just random stuff on it. Oh yeah, turkeys are great, Johnny. I used to make quite a bit of money off of them when we were grinding them on Silver Ridge Peaks. Back before they kind of changed the way that they were. Back when they had drink zones still. Ah, those were the days. What do we got here? No great ones, that's for sure. Why do I set the time to 11 instead of 8:30? Because I feel like they get to their zones quicker when I do 11 instead of 8:30. At 8:30, I've noticed they're very commonly not at their zones. And so I just personally feel like they're more reliable at 11. Doesn't mean I'm right, though. That's just kind of what I've been going with. Another reason is I reset the time so much to force herds into their zone that doesn't really matter when I set the time to. I'm going to be resetting it probably 3 or 4 times during a run anyway. Because I'm very big on just making the grind go as fast as I can, so a lot of times I'll just keep resetting the time if a herd isn't at its zone, and I'll just keep resetting it until that herd shows up. Okay, so not seeing everything there. I'm level 60, pigs. Level 60. You have to claim your animal for them to respawn. No, but I recommend claiming everything because I've seen a lot of cases where it really feels like people that don't claim them take longer to get great ones. It's unknown if that's actually a thing, but it definitely seems like it is. Yeah, Mac, we're shooting the 2s and 3s this stream. We finished the stacking a few weeks ago. So now it's just a matter of repeatedly killing the 2s and 3s until we get more great ones. Yeah, it sounds about right, Jackson. That's how most of my grinds go as well. I try to claim everything, but if I wound it and it doesn't die immediately, then there's a good chance I'll just leave it. Because it would be too much of a waste of time if I tried to chase it down. So yeah, I'd say I claim about 70 to 80% of mine. What's this map called? This is Leighton Lakes. It's one of the base game maps, comes with it the second you buy the game. I know, right? Vertex ran over by a great one. How many deer do you think you've killed? I've been keeping like an estimated count. Obviously, it's going to be hard to get a perfect count since the game doesn't track it, but through my estimations, we've killed around 21,000 whitetail deer over the course of 2.5 years. And about 8,000 to 9,000 of those kills have been in the last month or so. For a while, I was doing 8-hour grinding days. We're not doing quite as much now. We're doing about 4 to 5 hours every day now. But I started streaming all of it because I was tired of having great ones spawn off stream. And so we had to decrease the amount that we grind each day just to be able to stream all of it. But yeah, we've been grinding quite a bit. Most of my grinding days for this last month have been just 5 to 8 hours of exactly what we're doing right now. What gun am I using? I'm currently using the 308 and the 300. Yeah, Evan, tonight's been pretty wild. This has been an insane stream. Yeah, Lavish, I personally do think that. Almost everybody that I've seen try the no-claim method has took longer from what I've seen to get a great one. I've seen a lot of people doing no-claim take like 20,000 kills just to get a great one. And then most of the people that are claiming everything seem to get their great one in like 1 to 2,000 kills. At least that's just what I've seen from talking to people in my comments and in the streams and in the community in Discord and the Hunters official Discord. Just seems like most of the people that do no claim take ages to get their great one. Which is why I don't do that. Does herd management work? Oh, it definitely does. I don't know if it works to get great ones more, but it definitely works to get lots of diamonds. And that's going to give you more chances at super rares, so I think it's worth it for that alone. Is there any animals that don't troll? Let me think. I don't know. I think most animals can troll. I don't recall there being too many that can't. I mean, I guess turkeys, but I've heard people say they can troll. So I don't know. I think pretty much every animal can. Oh, wildebeest don't? Did not know that. Guess you learn something new every day, and I also learned that this was a troll. Whitetail drink time is 8:30, Keys. 8:30. Nice, Cultures. That's awesome, dude. Why aren't I shooting the great ones? Because we're stacking them to see how many we can get on the map at once. Got attacked by an almost diamond capercaillie. Nice, ZMP. The attacking capercaillies are hilarious. Love it. I was so excited when I saw that they added that. Yeah, Colton. I'll do that about 2 years ago. Okay, so I think one of these ones is new from a couple runs ago. I'm thinking about killing it off. Getting less and less shootable deer here. We only need one doe and one level 1 in this zone. So let's get that guy down. I think I just mentioned it, Caitlin. I actually haven't done it yet. I probably will soon, though. I just gotta remember to do it. I've been so focused on that beginner series that I forgot a lot of the other stuff I was planning on doing. I've got the video of the buckshot great one recorded, and then I've also got a couple more episodes of the beginner series recorded, but I haven't got to doing a couple of the shorts that I wanted to. I'll probably be doing them soon, though, so stay tuned for those. Come on, great one, where are you? Let's get not one, but let's get two. That's the great one chant. That'll bring another great one in. That's a big buck. I can't tell if that's diamond. That might be a diamond. I can't see it though. I see it's got a big rack, but I don't know how big. Oh, it is a 3. That's a big 3 too. Hello, sir. That's a good looking 3. And of course he's behind the tree and not broadside. That would be my luck. Come on, big guy. Just move out of there. Please. Gonna have to shoot next to him again. Just go broadside for a split second, please. Gotta love it, Johnny, right? They're always behind the tree. Every single time. Gosh. We already shot those. Guess it's just a matter of waiting for this guy. There we go. He finally cooperated for us. Took longer than I was hoping. Yes, the single level 3 behind the tree. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but now you got 3 behind tree. Would 3.6 and 3.08 be a good combo for Whitetail? I mean, they're essentially the same power levels, so if you've got one, it's basically the same as the other. There we go, a big one. Not as big as I was hoping, but it's at least max weight. I was hoping to get another 275, but I'll take it. Still pretty good, still a solid diamond. We messed up this one. So, oh, there it is. What bullets do I use? I always use poly tips on pretty much every single rifle. Polymer tips are so good. They have much better penetration than soft points, and that's going to make it so you can more reliably get vitals. Ikeys, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How many perks and skill points will you get in total when you're max level? I don't know the exact number, but I know for a fact you cannot unlock everything. You'll be able to get about half of them. From what I remember, you can get about half of the perks and half of the skills. But I can't remember off the top of my head how many skill points you get. But thank you for the super chat, dude. I really appreciate it. 22 of each, you think? Maybe. I think it's between 20 and 30. 21 skill and 21 perk? Okay, so yeah, it looks like both of you are thinking around like 21, 22. Okay. That sounds about right. What animals should you kill to get more money? Well, it's gonna depend on like what level you are and what equipment you have. I would say in general, a great way to get money, especially early on, is just to shoot everything that's in sight and do the missions. If you have access to something like Tiabaroa, then I would say grinding red deer is a great way to get money. They give a ton of cash and they're super plentiful. Killing mountain lions or lions is also pretty good. Level 29. Yeah, I would say if you have a gun that can kill red deer fast, they're a great way to earn money. Other than that, just doing the missions, killing lots of animals every time you see them. Like, things like that will get you money over time. But some of the highest paying things in the game are like grinds. Setting up a grind for like red deer or whitetail or whatever species it may be, that's always going to be a really good way to get lots of money. Oh, wow, we got double bucks over there, and one of them is a diamond potential as well. Almost guaranteed also. It's a 254 minimum estimate. The way he died, man. The way he died was great. Yeah, I am blown away at it as well. I can't believe that we've had like 700 to 800 people watching all of this stream. That's crazy to me. That is pretty absurd. Pretty insane. Especially since during the daytime we averaged 300 to 500. So the fact that these evening streams have been 500 to 800 is insane to me. What happened to your fourth great one? We ended up killing it, YT. We shot it because we felt it was holding back our herd management. So we shot the big rack one, and the second we killed it, there's been an absurd amount of level 3s spawning everywhere. Oh, definitely, Lavish. Definitely. We've noticed a massive difference ever since we killed the big rack. Before we killed that big rack great one, we were getting a diamond every 2 to 3 runs. Now we're getting typically 2 to 3 diamonds every single run. So I'd say it affected it quite a bit. I mean, look at that. That's the second diamond this run. Like I was saying, it's been quite a night and day difference ever since we killed that big rack great one. Now let's add that diamond to the diamond count. We're officially at 420 diamonds. Holy. That's insane. Kind of a lackluster diamond to get as our 420th, but you know, diamond's a diamond. That's a diamond too, probably. Maybe. Could make it. Hard to say. No, Brayden, it's not bad. We're doing herd management, so we've got a higher chance of getting diamonds, but if you're not doing herd management, I wouldn't be expecting to get a diamond every run. At the end of the day, no matter how many diamonds you get or how you play, the main thing is if you're having fun, right? If you're enjoying yourself and you're having fun playing the game, then you're doing great. That's the way I see it. I just really enjoy grinding, so for me, this is how I have a lot of fun with the game. WW, hi, how's it going, dude? Thank you so much for the super chat. Can you do herd management? Because I don't know how to do it. I see a lot of videos. I'm actually doing herd management right now, man. We're doing herd management at the current moment. I appreciate the super chat. And I've actually got a full video explaining herd management as well. Another diamond. Beautiful. Just hit 420. We're at 421 now. This is crazy. I'm so happy we killed off the big rack. Like, it's nice to be getting constant diamonds again. Super rare, here we come. Please, just let us get a super rare soon. I so badly want a melanistic super. It's insane to think that we've killed 21,000 whitetail and have not got a melanistic super rare yet. Nice, Hunter. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on your first great one. That is super awesome. When will I kill all the great ones? Probably about 2 to 3 days before the brand new update. And as of now, we don't know when that will be. They have yet to announce the release date for it, but I imagine it'll be mid-December, so that's probably when we'll end up killing off all of the great ones. And you guys can bet that we'll be doing a live stream when we do. Why don't I have a super rare count? Because it would have cluttered up the layout too much. I like to keep it neat and nice looking. And if I wanted to add a super rare counter, I'd have to add like more onto the screen. And there's already quite a bit up at the top. Would not have had enough room to do super rare counts of both not great ones, of both whitetail and red deer. So I just opted not to do super rares and we're just doing diamonds and great ones. Yeah, Necron, I think we will. I think we'll do a Saturday evening stream when we kill them all off. Because it definitely seems like that's when the most people can actually get to see it. And obviously, if we're going to kill off all the great ones, I want as many people to be able to see it as possible. So I think we definitely will. No, Jonathan, I would not recommend killing the does if you have a doe-only zone. Because think of it this way, if you have a zone that's only does, that means that's one less place that you have to check. If you got a zone that's all does, you can officially just leave that zone. Yeah, Schmeppy, for sure. I think the biggest reason for that is because I've done more of my red deer grind with herd management than I did with whitetail. So for the whitetail, I've done around, I believe, 12,000 without herd management. And like 8,000 or 9,000 with herd management. For red deer, I did 6,000 without herd management and 14,000 with herd management. So we've got a lot more red deer diamonds because of that. What's my favorite trophy in my lodge? I'd have to say the drop tine Great One Whitetail. We got such a unique version of that rack and I absolutely love the way it looks. So it's probably my favorite trophy. But I also really like the albino diamond whitetail that we got off Rev on Thule about, I think it was 5 or 6 months ago. That was a really cool trophy as well. WW, thank you for the super chat again, dude. Thank you so much. How many zones do you choose to shoot the red deer? It depends. If you're doing herd management, I would recommend hunting every single zone that you can find. If you're not doing herd management, then just hunt as many as you'd like to. When does the Moose Great One drop? We're not sure as of now, but it'll probably be early to mid-December. Hey, Scarecrow, I have 10 diamond whitetail deer stacked on my map using herd management. What should I do? Stack them more or kill them all? It's really going to come down to whether or not you're satisfied with your map. So the way that I view stacking is I stack diamonds in my favorite zones until I can get enough of the other zones to turn to level 1s. So I used my stacked diamonds to try and get tons of level 1s on the map. And so whenever you're satisfied with the amount of ones you have, that's when you would kill off your diamonds. And the beauty about stacking, right, is even if you kill them off, you can always start stacking again if you decide you need to go further. Oh, nice, Connor. That's awesome. 3-in-1 zone's pretty cool. Definitely is quite the sight to see. There we go. Got that extra 1 out of there. Do I have any pets? Yes, we've got 3 cats. Any more? Nope. Alright, so I think we're probably going to go ahead and end the stream, guys. It's getting pretty late for me. It's about 9 o'clock. It's about time for my daughter to get to bed. I've got a lot of editing I need to do for tomorrow's video. And my voice is starting to give away as well, because we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, and I recorded like 5 hours worth of stuff today, so yeah, we're probably going to jump off. We're going to real quickly grab these deer. But I really appreciate you all being here. This has been a fun stream as always. Got quite a few diamonds tonight and a nice piebald, so can't really complain. It's been a good day. We also hit probably the highest numbers we've seen since Way of the Hunter dropped, so thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support. It's been pretty insane. I gotta say, I didn't expect it. But very, very pleased with everything that's been going down recently. Thank you all for being here so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.